off by saying that I think the passage that you chose was really well chosen because it related to a big theme in the novel, which was the will to survive. And you stated that you believe that this was the theme too in the beginning of your video. So I completely agree that this is the theme that your passage is conveying. So, and the fact that this theme is evident through the whole novel made it nice, like easy for you to make other connections to the novel. So you did a good job in the beginning by summarizing your passage in your own words and explaining why it mattered. And you said that it mattered because essentially without Richard Parker, Pi would have been left by himself, which probably would have driven him to death because he would just be constantly thinking about all these things, and 227 days is a long time to be by yourself on a boat. And you also identified the main theme of the passage, which I stated earlier that you said that the main theme was the will to survive. And it was good that you included all of these ideas within the beginning of the video. And then you focused on the topic throughout the whole video and you never really wandered off topic. And you organized your video great by going through the main idea of the passage and then talking about the diction and the mood of it after that, and then the rest of your topics after that. They're really smooth and connected to one another. Your evidence throughout the video was well explained, and you fit your external connections in smoothly with your opinions. They weren't just kind of randomly placed in there. So my favorite external connection of yours was to the movie 127 Hours. I think this was great because it relates back to the theme, the will to survive, because even though the scenarios were a bit different, they were similar because the main characters are left by themselves in dangerous situations and have to persevere to survive and make it out of the situation. So even though your conclusion was a bit short, it related back to your main idea, which was Pi's will to survive. And it further expanded on it by saying it helped him overcome his fears. So that was good because you kind of related back to the main idea, but you expanded it even further. And your whole voice throughout the video is consistent, and you never really wandered off topic. And you sounded really confident in your video too. And overall, I think you did a really good job pulling so much information from the passage, and the external connections you made were really well linked. And they further proved your point. So overall, I think you did a really good job.